What's the deal? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the homie Kurt, and we are back. We are back with another beat tutorial video. Today, we're continuing our West Coast Producer series, cooking up a beat similar to West Coast Producer Uno Loaded Up, aka Uno. Go and check him out on Instagram. Go and cook up a beat similar to his style. He produced for artists like Donnie Solo, Lil Veda, Wante J, and Blueface, of course. And also, he did a collab tape with Scum B. So yeah, shit was fire. With that being said, go ahead and leave a like on this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tell a friend and tell a friend we got more beat tutorials on the way. Follow your boy on Instagram at the homie Kurt. And let's cook up this beat. Alright, so we got our melody started, got everything set, ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and break everything down in a second. But before I do that, we are in the 108 BPM, the 108 BPM. Now, what I started with was a piano out of Analog Lab. Excuse me. I got a upright piano from the Nirvana Bank from Infinite. Go and check them out. And I got the A sharp minor scale. I loaded that up. And this is what I came up with for these notes. All I did was started with these and just copy that over. Because all I wanted to do was just have a foundation for our piano and just build from there. So what I really want to do is just go crazy with the 808s. And that's pretty much it. Just want to have just a foundation, something simple, straightforward, and something I can build up off of. So this is what we came up with right here in the A sharp minor scale. Go ahead and play it real quick. This is what we got. Hold on. Before I do that, this is just the piano. Just the piano. All right, so that was our piano. Go ahead and move on to our next plugin up in Purity. But for the piano, just want to make something straight to the point. Didn't want to do too much on that. But let's go ahead and go to our strings up in Purity. I got a string called Quiet Strings. I believe it's called Quiet Strings, but go ahead and move on from that. And all I did was something short and sweet. Didn't do too much. Kept it in the scale, and that's pretty much it. Cause this is strings. Didn't want to overdo the damn strings, really, pretty much. But let's go ahead and play the strings real quick. This is what we got. All right, so that was our strings. Go ahead and move on to our last plugin. I got a pad out of the Analog Lab, and I got a pad out of the West Coast Magic Bank, the first one from Infinite. Go ahead and check them out. Got in our A sharp minor scale, of course. And all I did with this was something simple, straightforward. All I did was just had these notes, bam, bam, kept it in the scale, and just copied those over. Short and sweet, straight to the point. This is what it sounded like. All right, so that was our pads. Go ahead and play everything all together. But before I do that, I did put a EQ on our pad. This is what it's looking like on the EQ for our pad. Just want to show you that real quick. And let's go ahead and play our melody all together. All right, so we got our perks in here, got everything loaded up and ready to go. Didn't go too crazy with the perks, just put everything that was just needed for the beat. Didn't want to do too much on that, but don't have anything really different besides probably a zap in here, an extra perk or two, but everything else, snap, hi-hat, crash, open hi-hats, the usual is in here. So let's go ahead and play our perks by itself and then play our melody together. Go ahead and do that real quick. It's just our perks, just our perks. So yeah, the main thing I did with our hi-hats for sure, just want to point this out, is I gave space. You know what I'm saying? See how I did it? Just gave space for our 808s to go crazy on that. Didn't want to go crazy with the hi-hats and the 808s. They might mess around and not hear one or the other. But anyway, let's go ahead and play our melody all together and see what we got. All right, so you got our 808s and our kicks in here. Got those loaded up and ready to go. Let's go ahead and break those down in a second. But before I do that, let's turn all of these off. Do that real quick. And also, I did switch to Zap. I did change the Zap, just a heads up on that, because I did switch that real quick at the last minute. But let's go and go to our 808s real quick. This is what we came up with. We are in the A sharp minor scale, of course. And all I did with this was have I switched up the bounce at the end for both sections at the 2 and the 4 bar. All I did was just switch those and gave it a little more bounce. And I'm gonna show you what it sounded like in a second. But before I do that, at the beginning, like I said, was just something simple, straightforward. Just want to give it a little bounce at the end. This is what we got for our 808s. Go ahead and play those. Just our 808. So you see what I'm saying about the changing the bounce at the end? So let's go ahead and play our kick with the 808. So yeah, the kick has that punch with the 808, and I did link that in the mixer track. I did link it, link the kick to the 808 and put a freak limiter on that joint. And let's go ahead and play our perks with the 808 and the melody all together. Kind of said that out of order, but it's all good. Let's go ahead and play our melody, perks, and 808s and kick all together. See what we cooked up. And there we have it. We just cooked up a beat similar to West Coast producer Uno Loaded Up, aka Uno. Go ahead and check him out on Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tell a friend to tell a friend we got more beat tutorials on the way. Also, we got more part 2s of our West Coast Producer series dropping real soon. Go ahead and be on the lookout for that. Until then, follow your boy on Instagram at the homie Kurt, and I'll catch you in the next video.